So you want to get more views on YouTube, this is going to be the video for you. All right. If you're one of those people and you just created your very first channel and you want to get started, I don't recommend you make a video and select it to go public right away, okay? I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I would do if I was in that situation, okay? So what I would do is I would make 4 videos, very, very, very niche videos. So if you're talking about making money online, if you're talking about maybe your channel's about some of your favorite books that you like to read. Maybe you have a channel that only talks about fitness. I would make 4 different fitness videos that are very niche specific in the title, and I would upload them and put them under unlisted, right? Or even private, because I think private's a little bit better, but we'll do unlisted for now, especially for new people. So you'll select it and you'll put it under unlisted. This means that it'll be viewable for you to see, and it'll only be viewable for other people who have a link to that video. If they don't have a link to that video, they will not be able to see it, okay? Now, when you make those 4 videos, you're going to go back in, you're gonna make sure your description is on point. You're gonna make sure that your title is on point. You're gonna go into your search bar and you're gonna type in different titles that are similar to the title that you want to see what pops up. Another thing that you can even do is go onto your YouTube studio under trends. Maybe I think you select on analytics and then trends, but it's somewhere inside of your YouTube studio where you can select trends. And then when you type it in, I'm probably gonna, I'll add like a little a screen recording of it here somewhere. So you're going to go to your YouTube studio, you're going to go down to analytics, and then you'll click on trends. Once you click on that, it's going to open it up to another page where you can type in whatever title that you're thinking about using for your video. For the sake of time, we're just going to click on how to start your own YouTube channel and get paid. Once you type that in, it's going to open it up to another page where it's going to show you the high volume, the medium volume, and the low volume of different things. So if you click on show all, it's going to give you the option to see if it's a low volume or high volume keyword. You also want to look at those different keywords to see what's being repeated often, but I recommend using the high volume, okay? It's a very great tool to use, and this is something that I believe YouTube just now added into their interface for you to be able to see stuff like that. I think it's really amazing because it gives you another option to be able to really get your content out around the right people. Because imagine that you make a video and then you post it, right? YouTube is trying to figure out, well, who should I send your video to? Where should it go? Where is it gonna go? I gotta figure it out right now. But if you go ahead and you upload it and you put in all the right information, now it has time to try to figure out like who should I show this to. So that way when you put it as public, you're good to go, and that'll make it a lot better. Now doing 4 YouTube videos and you want to make sure that they're at least at a minimum 20 minutes long. I know that's quite a bit, especially when you're first starting out. So if you want, take your time. Take your time, because I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people on YouTube say just make the content and post it. But I'm not saying that I'm a perfectionist, okay? I'm not saying make it perfect. I'm not saying take forever. But what I am saying is try to do the best that you can on it. Don't take forever, but try to do the best that you can on it, because you want to present yourself in the best way possible so you get the best opportunities possible for your content that you're making. Think about and you get the best views that you could possibly get, because think about if you like have do it, right? Maybe you don't put yourself together. Maybe you don't even put, decent clothes on. Did you do your hair? Did you make sure that, you was looking very much presentable? You know what I'm saying? Or if you're making the fitness content, like, do you have a fitness outfit on? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a representation of the brand that you want to have? Because essentially your YouTube, your channel is your brand. So if you're one of those people who just want to be looking crazy every day and posting your content, then by all means go ahead. But just understand, you're not going to get the same opportunities that somebody who put themselves together would have gotten. and you want to be able to maximize all of your opportunities that's going to come from that channel if you're putting in that type of work. Why put in all of the work to make the videos and to get the right titles and to do all of that if you're not willing to put yourself together enough in order to make it happen? So with that being said, make sure you put yourself together. Make sure that you know, take your time, get those 4 videos at least 20 minutes long. In total, what is that, like an hour and 20 minutes? You know, maybe a little bit more if you run over in time, which is even better. You know what I'm saying? And if you're somebody who's nervous to get in front of the camera to do long form content, maybe you could do like a little 19-minute long video or a little 18-minute long video, and then add your intro in there that's a minute long or something like that, and that'll take up another minute of your time. Like, I don't know, but you can get creative with it. Add some animations in there. I don't know, get creative with it. Even maybe you do a video and in the middle of the video you do a screen recording and you do a voiceover. You know what I'm saying? Of you working out or something. Maybe you record a whole 20-minute video where you're doing a workout and then you just put some music in the background and you do a voiceover. That's another way. Like, it's so many ways of making content on YouTube that you can literally make this happen. Honestly, you can make this happen. Oh, I gotta tell y'all another surprise. I think I'm gonna actually hold off on that until my next video. I'm not gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna hold off, but that's a way to actually stay tuned to the end. I'm gonna tell y'all at the end. I will. And then I'll go more in depth about it probably in my next video. So let me write that down so I don't forget. Talk about, yes. Okay, just wrote it down real quick. So, but yeah, so that's an awesome way to do it. So your 4 videos, you know, and maybe it'll take you a week or 2 or even 3 to get those 4 videos done. But wouldn't you rather have 4 videos that you already have that you can post versus having 1 video and then you don't know what to post next, and now you take a month to post another video and then another month or 2 to post another video, and then you don't post no more because now whatever. Like, I'm talking to the serious content creators here. I'm not talking about the people who just want to do it, okay? I'm not talking to those people. Like, right now, this year is all about consistency, and this year we have an opportunity of a lifetime. So it's no need to sit here and play around with it and joke around with it. Like, even if you have a 9-to-5 job, like I've had a 9-to-5 job with 2 kids as a single mother, and I'm still in a place where I don't have no family, nobody, and I'm still making it happen. So it's really no excuse. Like, don't believe that you can't do it, because I promise you there's always somebody out here that have been through worse and have accomplished so much more. And they're not making excuses. So we don't have a need or a reason to make excuse. If you got a phone and you got internet or you got Wi-Fi, then you can make a YouTube and you can start generating income. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be next week, it might not even be next month. But if you be consistent and you continuously keep posting and you're providing value, it's going to come and it's going to pay off and it's going to be well worth it. You know, as long as you continue to keep getting better and better and better. I was watching a video the other day by Mr. Beast, and he was saying it doesn't even matter. All you have to do is just each and every video, you should be trying to find another way to perfect it, making little changes. So maybe you change your thumbnail to a different type of background than what you had the last time. Or maybe you're making your video a little bit longer than you did the last time. Or maybe you're, I don't know, doing your makeup instead of not having your makeup done or whatever. You know, I don't really wear makeup. I kind of just put on some lip gloss and call it a day. But I do want to wear makeup, and I think I'm gonna find a girl who can teach me how to do a cute little everyday look or whatever. But you know, anyway, make your videos and continuously try to perfect them a little bit more each and every time. Continue to go online and educate yourself to learn different little tips and tricks and stuff like that. Maybe different ways how you can do different edits on CapCut. So that way you can continuously get better as time goes by. Because why are you making content every day and every day is not getting better? Like, that's strange. You know what I'm saying? So continue to try to, you know, get better each and every day. Now, for people who already have a YouTube, there's something else that you should possibly do. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's gonna be when you get ready to actually make your video and you get ready to post it, instead of posting it as unlisted, you're gonna put it up as private. That way it doesn't go anywhere. You're gonna do all of your selections and you're actually gonna go ahead and you're gonna schedule that post out, okay? Because when you schedule the post out, this is giving YouTube the opportunity to really take a deep dive into your video, to check it for copyright and all of that stuff, and to actually find your ideal audience. And because you're putting a time on it, like for me, I love to post my videos the following day or whatever, like the next, like right now, today, right? I've made 3 videos today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think I've made 3 YouTube videos today. So that's 3 days worth of content, at least for this channel, right? So I'm gonna put them all as private. I'm gonna schedule my first video that I made today for tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. My second video that I made today, I'm going to schedule it for 2 days from now at 12:30 p.m. My third video that I'm making today, which is this one, I'm gonna schedule for 3 days from now, and I'm going to post it out. I'm gonna schedule it to post at 12:30 p.m., okay? So now YouTube knows, okay, Create Her Wealth Society is posting their videos each day around 12:30, and the video is always gonna be talking about growing on YouTube, monetizing YouTube, making money online. Like, it's always something within that niche. So now I know who I need to show her videos to, and also at what time I'll be able, like, because it has all the analytics of everybody who gets on their platform, so they know who's all on and who's looking at what at any given time. So they know, let me push this stuff out to this person around 12:30, 1 o'clock, because they're going to be online looking for this type of content around that time. You see what I'm saying? But imagine that I had to just made the video that day and I had to schedule it to post at 12:30 that day. It will still be trying to figure out who it's gonna show it to. So it's not gonna show it. It will show it to a good amount of people, don't get me wrong. But whoever it's gonna show it to, I guarantee you, well, I don't guarantee you, but because, you know, things change, but at least for me personally, what I've seen is that it shows it to a lot more people when you give it more time to figure out what's what with you. You know what I'm saying? And the more you stay consistent within that niche, the more it's gonna continue to provide you those people who really want to see your content, if that makes sense. And I just think it's a game changer, because let me tell you, I will be real with y'all, so many different things that you do, it's like, dang, I just posted all of this and I only got 5 views, I only got 7 views. Don't worry about the views, honestly. Yes, I'm telling you these things so that you can get views, so that you can get monetized and you can make this money, but you don't want to be worried about the views too much. You don't want to worry about the subscribers too much. At the beginning, you're probably not going to get a lot. And if you do, that's amazing. But I always tell people, go into it thinking that nobody's even going to see it at all, period. Because when you do that, even 1 view is like, whoa, that's amazing. Even 50 views, it's like, whoa, that's amazing. All these people are looking at your page, at your content, at the things that you're posting. And like, even on this page, I just made this page the other day. And even though it don't have thousands and thousands and thousands of views, I know eventually it's going to get there for a fact. And I also know that as I continue to keep posting, I'm building a brand, I'm building something special. And YouTube is gonna know that as well. And they reward people who wanna be consistent on their platform, because guess what? It's around 90% of people that's on YouTube that are not monetized, all because they're not being consistent when they could have easily been consistent and got monetized. So that, if that don't give you the hope and that don't give you the vision to be able to just know, like, whoa, it's a lot of money out there for us to get and we ain't getting it, and we should, then I don't know what else to tell you. All I know is that I love my life right now, but I know I could do a lot better, and I know I could make a lot more, and I know that YouTube is giving us the opportunity to do that, and we don't have to be outside, you know, working till the sun comes back up again to try to make it happen. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. You mean to tell me that by me putting in at least an hour a day, and I'll say at least an hour a day, because sometimes editing may take a little bit longer than expected, but maybe it won't even take a whole hour. For me, it takes a little bit longer because I make multiple videos each day, because I want to try to, for me, in order to be more consistent, when I do have the energy to make my content, which I guess it really doesn't matter, because if you think about making content like you think of a 9 to 5, you may not have energy to go make that $18 an hour, but you finna get up and go get yourself dressed and go to work to make the $18 an hour, even though it's probably not even paying all your bills, but some, and you still stressed out, you know? So why don't we do the same thing for ourselves and our brand and our YouTube? Maybe you don't feel like getting up today, but you went ahead and you got up. And now for me, at least me knowing my personality, I know some days it's not the best. I know that. Like, I know when my cycle comes on, I probably don't feel like recording because I feel bloated. I feel like, you know, I feel like even my face get fatter or something. Like, I don't know what it is. But if I go ahead and I batch record my content, and maybe I make 2 or 3 videos each day, and I continuously keep scheduling them out, before I know it, I'm gonna have 30 days already scheduled out ahead of time. So if there is a day or 2 that I wanna go and I'm not making content, it's okay, because I already scheduled out my content from a week or from a month ago already on that day, if that makes sense. So even if you know that you're not gonna be consistent, on the days that you are being consistent, work overtime to make sure that you get your content out so you can get as many views as possible. Because the sooner you get your 4,000, you know, watch hours, your 1,000 subscribers, and this and that, like, you're on your way to getting monetized. Ooh, salud, guys. Salud. Anyway, but you're on your way to getting monetized, okay? You're on your way to making an additional stream of income. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but most millionaires have a minimum of 7 streams of income. Ask yourself right now, how are you gonna generate even 3 streams of income from working your 9 to 5? Is there crickets? Is there crickets? Because if you work at a job that's giving you a salary plus maybe commissions, I guess technically you can count that as 2 streams of income, even though technically it's kind of still 1 because it's coming from the same place. But where would your 3rd come from? You know, and if you're just working a salary, or you're just working as an hourly, you know, employee, that's still only 1 stream of income. And when you get off work, you're still super tired. So you don't really have a lot of energy to be working on a lot of other things. So where are you going to get the other 6 streams of income after your 9 to 5? It's going to be almost impossible to do. It's the rat race. So if you guys haven't read that book by Robert Kiyosaki called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I encourage you to, because it changed my life. And I know it's kind of cliche. It's crazy because after I read the book and I started doing research on it, I found out that so many successful people also read the book, and it was also the turning point for them that made them, you know, change their perspective on life, or gave them a new outlook on life to help them get to where they are. So now I kind of feel like it's kind of like a cliche thing to say, but honestly, if you guys have not read Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, like, please read it. And if you don't have the book, come on YouTube and type it in. It's plenty audio books that you can listen to that's going to give you that same information. But it was truly, truly life-changing, and it made me realize, like, how people are and how life is, and we're really in a rat race and we're playing a game. And if we don't recognize that we're in the game, we're just going to continue running on that wheel, running on the wheel until we die. Literally, like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, we're gonna die running on that wheel if we don't find something else to do and hop off. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be able to create our own game and play in our own race and make our own lane. But if we never can get out of that mentality of excuses, then we're never going to be able to get to where we want to be in life or accomplish the things that we want to accomplish. So I'm here to just tell you guys what's good. I'm here to tell you guys what I've been doing. And I'm also here to give you guys the tips and tricks that I've been using in order to get to where I want to be. Even though I'm not all the way there yet, I know that if we do it together, we can make it happen. Okay? I know that we can make it happen. Because teamwork makes the dream work at the end of the day. And I'm never not going to give credit where it's due, which is why I was telling y'all to read that book about Robert Kiyosaki. Because you can have mentors. You can have many mentors, and you don't ever have to meet them in person, honestly. I've learned from a lot of people that I've never met. A lot of people think that your mentor has to be, you have to go find yourself a mentor and pay them, or you got to go find you a mentor and ask them to be your mentor. Like, I don't even be doing all that. I got so many mentors, it's ridiculous, and they all teach me something different. Like, we have Myron Golden. That guy is amazing. We got Les Brown. He's amazing. We got Stormy Wellington. She's amazing. We got Oprah Winfrey, okay? Aquarius. I'm Aquarius too, so of course it only makes sense. But, you know, we got so many different kinds of people here in this world that all we have to do is type their name in on YouTube and we can pull up all kinds of interviews, all kinds of research. We've got Joe Dispenza, a neurologist that can teach you so many things about how your brain functions, how the prefrontal cortex works, and all these other different things, guys. So let's really focus. Let's really tap in. Let's find some mentors. Let's get as much information as we can so that way we can share it with others and we can all learn and grow together. Seriously. When I say that, like, I think I'll mention us working together and growing together and learning from each other on every single one of my videos, because I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I know how important it is to learn from others, because if it wasn't for me getting out networking with other people and, you know, learning all the things that I've learned, I probably wouldn't be sitting here trying to do my YouTube still right now after all of this time. You know what I'm saying? And at the beginning of, we're in February right now. At the beginning of last year, I would say, or maybe it was the year before last, I don't know. But I've been saying that I want to just be like full-time content creator no matter what. And I feel like different things keep happening to make me be in that mode. So I'm hoping this time that, and I'm not even hoping, like I have to continue to stay focused. But, you know, I believe in myself and I know that God will not put me in a position that he don't want me to be in. And I know that right now, it's prime time. Like, it's an opportunity of a lifetime on YouTube, and I want to be able to share that with y'all, because maybe you don't even know that. Like, maybe you don't know that YouTube is seriously pushing out small creators. Why? Because there's so many other platforms. Think about TikTok right now. If you didn't already have a TikTok downloaded on your phone, you can't even download it. So what are you gonna do? Maybe you're somebody who had TikTok and you deleted it after they said that, you know, it's over with, they don't have it no more. You try to re-download it and you couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many people who were just like scrambling and they want somewhere to go. And people are tired of seeing all of that superficial, like corporate looking content. Like, sometimes you just want to hear information from a real person who's really doing it and who's really trying, and see their journey and their process so that you can be a little bit inspired to go and do it for yourself too. But I'm telling you right now, watch my videos. Please watch my videos. But also, please don't sit here watching my videos and other people's videos so long that you don't ever get your videos made. Get up and make your content. Don't waste any time. Seriously, because who knows how long this will last. Even if, say that, okay, so right now, say that I make content for the next 2 to 3 years, and in the third year, YouTube decides that it don't want to push small creators out no more. Okay, no problem. I made so much money already, and I use that money to put into real estate, into different investments. So whether they're making money online or not doesn't even matter no more. Like, that's what it needs to be. We need to get these views up so that we can get monetized on social media, so we can make as much money as we can, and we can use that money to invest in assets that are going to be bringing us money back, making our money work for us, right? Preferably in real estate or something like that. We're gonna plug our money into where it needs to go to, so that way in the event that something happens, because money on YouTube does go up and down, we're always covered. Okay, that's what it has to be. That's what it needs to be about. So, you know, just keep those things in mind. If you guys have any questions, anything, feel free to reach out to me. My IG is Soy Jennifer Ann. That's SoyJenniferAnn. Okay, I look forward to speaking with you guys again. Can't wait to make the next video, and I look forward to seeing y'all soon.